Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and I have ink stain all over my desk, my clothes, and hands. All I was going to do is pour a little ink in this little bottle, and it just took off. So I'm just going to so I had to stop that video and start a new one. So thank you for stopping by. I was just going to do a little craft with me because I have, my mom and I have an eye appointment, so I thought I'm not going to get into anything major. I just want to play for a minute. So I have these silver, they're like dog tags, and I got these from, I'm just looking here, I see that the indentation, so that would be the back. I got these from Patty, and let me see, do I have a paintbrush in here? I hope. I guess that'll work. You know, silver is pretty much not my color, so I'm going to put a little of this sepia around here, and I'm only doing this because I'm going to cover this, because I don't want the silver shininess to show through whatever I put here. Gosh. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to let that, it'll dry really quick, but I've got to find a place to get that to stand up. Yeah, it'll dry real quick, and then we'll turn it over. And it's just so it isn't shiny. And then after I get done with that, then I'm going to put tissue paper or something over this. And then I have this little China girl that I got from Alicia in one of her Happy Meals. So this wasn't a Happy Meal video, but I use a lot of the things that people send to me. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I was doing last night after watching, well, hold on, I had, oh, there it is. I was watching Shabby Dabby Doodah, Tina, and she was doing a Monday, one of those mass making, and so I just came in here and I said, well, I'm going to try that. So I'm going to share with you how she did it if you didn't see it, and if not, you can just run over there and take a look at her channel. But what it is there's a pocket here and a pocket here, and then you could have a pocket behind here when you glue it down to your page. But I just thought it was clever. I had never seen anybody really do it, but they could have. I just don't remember hardly anything. I had to come in and make it last night because I'm like, I'm not going to remember. Then I just put this little charm that I got from Alicia. I think she makes them out of resin or something. And yeah, I put that on there. And so that will fit in our Poppy journal, our Panda and Poppy journal. And this one will too, but this one I folded with this one I did with the book page on the outside, see, and this one I did with the book page, I mean with the design page on the outside, and I wanted to use this Chinese book page that I got from Mary. So first of all, this one is not going to work. It's, well, it would. I mean, if I leave it like right there. But I think I was going to make something going this direction. Yeah. Let me just, yeah, that's probably not going to work now because I folded it. It won't look very nice. Hold on. Let me get another piece because I have a few. And that going to be? I just want to see if it's, okay, so that's like 5, okay, I think that'll work. I was thinking of making the pocket, this one I want to make a pocket. I think I'm going to cut off some of this edge of this paper. Okay, and a little bit on this side. And then I'm going to fold this down in half. It doesn't have to be a full length of paper. It just needs to be, okay, that's good for collaging. All right. Let me just get a little more even. Okay. Yeah, so that'll go right there. And we'll cut this off, and actually we have another one over here. So we could get 2 pockets out of there. All right, so let me just set this aside for a minute, and I will just show you how to do it. I have, I'm not going to do another one that's Asian because I don't need another one in the book. But my mom had this paper in her stash of stuff, in her old papers, she calls it, in a box. And we were looking for something else, and I found this whole entire Los Angeles Times, Daily Times, and so I scanned it all and I printed it here on a few pages. And so this, I think my aunt gave her this, and I think the reason she saved it is because Roosevelt was shot here. I think it was a lady that shot him, but anyway, I haven't read the whole thing. But, you know, we may not want to use any of that, but I just love the color and all that kind of stuff. So I scanned them. If I can figure out how to put these on my webpage, and so you can download them, but I can't quite figure out how to do it. I just don't have time. Constantly, this one I scanned. Shame on me, but I don't think anybody's going to know once I cut those flowers out. Okay, so let me find a pretty paper. Actually, I thought this one, because this one's messed up, so I can use this one. Okay, so what she did was she folded in this part, well, whatever side you want. I'm just going to make sure that that's covered, because I don't want that to show at all. And that would show. Okay. Let's go on this side. I'm just going to use this for yeah, that covers that up. I mean, I'm trying to use up when I have papers that are messed up. All right, so this side, let's just say I folded it 3 1/4 inches, and this side, it just needs to be an inch or so. Okay, and then this side is going to reach over like to there. Or you can actually go a little smaller if you choose to, but I'm going to go all the way over here because I can see this part that I don't want to see. Okay. Foam folder. You could put dictionary page in there. You could put your pages that you rip out of your book, glue pages, I guess. So just about anything. And then now we're going to fold something to put in the center. Now, if you do it like this way, the writing would be going like that. So if you wanted to do that, then you obviously could cut this in half and make 2 pockets. So let's just do that. So I'm going to rip this, and where is the ruler? Where are you, ruler? I don't know what I did with it. That doesn't matter, I'll just rip it with this. So I'm going to rip it about, I'm going to give it, if I do it, I think I'll do it 3 inches, wherever that is, about 3 inches. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we're going to fold this in half. And then of course you're going to want this writing to go straight up, like so. And then you could decorate in here, see? Okay, so I think I'm just going to cut this in half before I glue it. Okay, and then I'll ink it also after I cut it in half. So this is 8 1/2, so we need 4 1/4, which will be a perfect size for a pocket. Okay. So now I'm going to ink all around this. That's not going to show, is it? Ink around this. So some of these you could use, you know, when you make a, it seems like only one side is messed up when your printer is acting stupid. Okay, so there is all we have to do. Now, she glued everything down, but I think all you have to do is actually glue the sides. So if you wanted this to be a little bit more like that, then you could bring it down like that. I think that looks good because it gives you a little bit more. And if you wanted to punch here, if you were going to punch here, I would take my glue stick. I'm just making this up as I go. You know, I just love to do that. You know, just try and figure it out how it would work best. And then I'm going to glue this one. And I'm gluing these down because that way you can punch it and they won't come apart. Okay. Whoops. So, just use one of these. Whoops. So you have a space here. I'm doing this before I glue it, but you have a space going all the way down. Then you have a space here, and then you'll have a space back there. Okay, Okay, so I'm going to punch holes in here. Let me see. Whoop. Make divots. So 4 and like 3/8. So we'll just make it around 2-ish. Now I don't know. Do you want to divot up there too? I guess we should. Okie dokie. So let me get my little punch. It's easier if we do all this before we glue it together. Okay, so I'm going to glue this inside here on this edge. You know, you could leave that open and make a pocket. Yeah. I don't need another pocket. Okay. And this has got to go in there before that. It was really cute. Her daughter was helping her make these, so, you know, they're pretty easy. I don't know, that doesn't look straight. Hold on. This side's a little too high. Let's see. Now we're just going to glue this down. You could sew this also. Actually, I may come back and do sewing. But see, the distance between here and here is not that much. I mean, I've made these before where you just stack them on top of each other, but I just think it was kind of fun to do it this way. All right, so this one, I think I'll just leave this one for when I have a chance to do it. So then, we can just put a little label here. Let's see how this dried. I can't believe I spilled, and then I couldn't get it up. It's impossible to, see, it's already dried up. Now I have to touch it again. That whole glob that I put in there was wasted. I have lids for these little containers. I think I got like 10 at the dollar store or somewhere, or 10 at Walmart with lids. I had them for a long time, as I used to put other little things in there. And So when you, after you put one coat on and you want it darker, you can go back and put another coat. And really, it's probably better instead of using a brush to use a sponge. It just, well, I don't have much ink left, so it's not doing it too well. But I use these makeup sponges, and it gives it kind of a variation of design. And I guess you could put alcohol on there and it'll, you know, move out a little bit, but I'm not doing that. So I'll set that to the side, and this paintbrush, I'll have to go and put some alcohol on it to take out that. Okay. So let's see, I'm not decorating for this journal, so what journal can I decorate? Whoa, oh, my lamp just, I don't know. I think something's wrong. My lamp just fell over because I moved everything. I guess, I don't know. Let's see, what other journal am I working on? I'm working on the giveaway, and that's with things that people gave me. This is all I have here is just Chinese or Japanese or Korean. I'm not sure what all these things are. I think this is too big. Yeah. I'll go into this little story another time with those things. Oh, let's find a butterfly and a label. This is a gift. This was from it's just a tad too big. This is also one that was given. That kind of looks pretty. That's from my friend Laura. That stuff is probably going to be hidden with a journal card or something. There's another one of hers too, but this is more of a lavender, and it's or silver, I guess. I kind of like the gold look. Okay, let me ink this a little. I think I'm going to just use my brush and not just to tone down the white is all. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. Okay, so we'll put that there. And I've got this little word kind that I'll just glue on. And probably need something else. I'm trying to think what else. A postage stamp, piece of fabric, piece of lace. It's a doily. There's something about doilies. I just can't fit them in. Oh, sorry, I'm reaching out. I hope you guys aren't sick of these blue lids. I am. But I get these from my Luncheon Meats ham that I buy. It's smoked turkey and stuff. And I want to let them know they need to start changing the color so we have variety. I'm just going to use a little hunk of lace. This is vintage lace that I've had. I like that because it's kind of matches the, let's see if I can get this cut off. I think we can also let it hang off the pocket a little. Just, I'll tell you, this glue stick is great for fabric. Whoop. Let's put our kind down there real quick. This looks like it was off a little dress or something. Blouse. Kind of what I like about it is I can arrange the lace. I think I want it to be over a little bit. Okay. Alrighty, so that makes a piece of ephemera for our giveaway, which I wasn't planning today, but yeah, I think that looks fine. I mean, I wanted this to show some of that color because it's almost the same color as that. Can you see that? The color? Okay. Alright, so that's done. Now, does everybody think they know how to make that? If not, you could watch the video again, or you can go over to Shabby Dabby Doo-Dah. It's amazing some of the stuff she makes. I'm just like, why? Sometimes I feel like I could never come up with all these things that they do. Now, I can change it, but I don't know. It's hard to just come up with it. All right, so, and then we have this pocket too, and I'll fix that one up for another thing. I like that. And let's do this real quick. All right. I'm going to just use this black. I look for another color, but it just, nothing suited it. With the little China girl on there. This is not going to show that much at all once I put the other little thing. I wanted to make my own charms because at least a few little dangly things, but they don't, you know, you can't really buy them. Well, I went online to look for charms, and let's see if this works without me waiting for it to dry. And everything that was related to like the poppies and things like that, they were all very cool, but they were all like probably end up taking that color off. I was hoping it would stay on though. Let's go this way for a minute. But they were cool charms, but they were like $20, you know, they're like all sterling silver or gold. And yeah, just too much. Come on, please. I think this side works better. I think that's more of a buffing side. If it was dry, this would come off right away. For some reason, when it's wet, it doesn't want to. Almost there. Anybody know how to get alcohol ink out of your clothes? It is just crazy. Come on. All right. It's showing a little bit of the silver through, but I might be able to go and touch that up. Let me ink it and see if that helps some. Never done that before. And now the little hole there, I'm just going to poke it kind of like that. It's a little bit too big. If you want to like smooth out a hole that you punched, you take a paint brush that fits, anyway, and then you can pretty much go like this and it'll round it out, and so it looks smooth. I wish this is just a tad smaller. And then if you're doing paper and you want your hole bigger, as most brushes get bigger as they go, and so you just keep turning it until you get to the distance that that hole needs to be. It'll kind of work its way out. Yeah. Not sure how that's gonna work or look. Okay, so here's our little lady, and I hope she fits on there. I can't really tell. Need to call her Susie. All right, there's a deal here. What's the deal? I wonder, I don't think she would have put tape over this, but I can get under this. I'm going to get my eyes tested today, or for glasses, I guess. I hope he does something to make it better. It is a sticky, but it's not stuck on her. This is sticky. This is very sticky. Will she look okay there? I mean, I think I'll like buff her up a little bit to give her a little bit more, well, that's where that's going to sit. There's nothing I can do. Let me see first. I want to give her a different skin tone, but that side of her face was a little more tan than this side. Okay, so now I will just put a oh, you know what? I think, oh, I can't, can I? Because that's metal. I was going to say, I wondered if I could put an eyelet, but can't. Right? Okay, so there's our little charm. I may have to put a ring, or it won't hang right. I'm trying to think what else could I put with it to make it kind of dressed up. I pulled all these little, these are all too big. I don't see anything else dangly. I don't think I have a bead. I have letters of the alphabet, but what would I put? I don't know. All right, well, I'm going to have to look and see if I can find something. One more spot here, maybe I've got just a little hunk of fabric or something. Oh, I know what fabric. Let me. I wonder if I can just put. No. All right, guys. I'll just have to. Just was wanting to add something. else. So, but yeah, I don't like that either. All right. One more try here. I think. So, nah, I'm not sure. All right, I'll find something if it's something to add to this. All right, well, I'm gonna go. I'm probably over my time, but not quite. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I had fun. I mean, I got this little card done. Got this little guy done. Little girl, Susie. I had this done last night. And this one I'm still going to cut in half and make it a double pocket. This one I'm going to leave this way to put in the book, and this one I'll cut in half and put another piece of that vintage Japanese paper on it. So there we go. Alrighty, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.